The bright lights were almost blinding. She felt her heart pounding in her chest. She gripped the sheets, the thin fabric offering little comfort. A wave of pain washed over her, stealing her breath. She cried out, a primal sound escaping her lips. This was it. This was the beginning of the end of her pregnancy, and the start of something new, something incredible. The room was a blur of activity. Nurses moved around her, their voices a calming murmur in the chaos. Her partner held her hand, his touch a lifeline in the storm. But she was alone in her pain. Each contraction was a battle, a struggle for control. Her body was no longer her own. It was a vessel, working tirelessly to bring her child into the world. She rode the waves of pain, her body trembling with effort. Fear threatened to consume her, but she pushed it back. She thought of her baby, so close now. She dug deep, finding strength she didn't know she possessed. This was her journey, her labor of love, and she would face it head on. Time lost all meaning as she drifted in and out of awareness. The pain was a constant companion, ebbing and flowing like the tide. She was hot, then cold. Nausea rose in her throat, and she dry heaved, her body spent. Yet through it all, she fought. She fought for every breath, every ounce of energy. The baby's movements inside her became more insistent, a constant reminder of the life she carried. She drew strength from that, from the knowledge that soon, very soon, she would hold her child in her arms. The medical staff encouraged her, their words muffled and distant, but their presence was a comfort, a reminder that she wasn't alone. She focused on her breathing, trying to find a rhythm in the chaos. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. It was a mantra, a way to stay present in the moment. The pain was still there, but she was no longer fighting it. She was surrendering to it, letting it wash over her. She was a warrior, engaged in the most primal battle of her life. And like all warriors, she knew that victory would be that much sweeter after the fight. She just had to hold on to the hope, hold on to the love, hold on to the promise of new life. The contractions were coming faster now, one on top of the other. She could no longer catch her breath. Her body was screaming for relief. The doctor's voice was urgent now, instructing her to push. She bore down with everything she had, her muscles screaming in protest. Doubt crept in. Could she do this? Was she strong enough? But then she looked into her partner's eyes. She saw the unwavering belief in his gaze, and she knew. She could do this. She had to do this. For her baby, for herself. The ring of fire, they called it, and it was an apt description. The burning sensation was like nothing she had ever experienced. But it was also a sign that she was close, that her baby was almost here. She pushed again, harder this time, fueled by adrenaline and sheer willpower. And then she heard it, the tiniest cry, the most beautiful sound in the world. Her baby was here. Relief washed over her, so profound it was almost physical. Tears streamed down her face, a mixture of joy and exhaustion. The baby was placed on her chest, tiny and perfect. She looked down at the miracle she had created, and her heart overflowed with love. The pain was forgotten, replaced by a warmth that spread through her entire being. She had done it. She had brought life into the world. The baby, her baby, nuzzled against her, seeking comfort and warmth. And in that moment, she knew that nothing would ever be the same. The world outside the hospital room faded away. All that mattered was the tiny life in her arms. She breathed in the sweet, milky scent of her newborn, and a sense of peace settled over her. She was a mother, and this was just the beginning of their journey together. Childbirth. It's a journey that is both universal and deeply personal. Every woman's experience is different, yet there is a common thread that binds us all. It's a journey of strength, of courage, of love beyond measure. It's a testament to the power of the female body and the incredible resilience of the human spirit. To all the mothers out there, I salute you. You are warriors. You are goddesses. You are the embodiment of strength and beauty. Never forget the incredible journey you have been on. Cherish the memories, both the good and the challenging, and always, always trust in your body's wisdom. What about you? What is your birth story? I invite you to share your experiences in the comments below. Let's create a space where we can celebrate the miracle of childbirth together. Let's uplift and empower each other, because motherhood is not a destination, it's a journey, and it's a journey best shared.